only to find that every last person on this ship was gone. As if vanishing in thin air, all 10 people aboard the boats were nowhere to be seen, and perhaps the most eerie detail is that there was little to no sign of hasty evacuation of any kind. Food and provisions were left behind, along with personal belongings of crew members. Equipment remained unmoved, and the ship's cargo of denatured alcohol, over 1,700 barrels, was exactly where it was when the ship set sail. In truth, the only indicator of what happened seems to lie in the fact that the ship's lifeboat was missing. As for everything else, nothing was disturbed or out of place. In fact, when it was discovered, a logbook was found left behind, which had a series of entries in it. The last one being dated November 25th, 1872, nearly 10 days before the Gay Gracia discovered it. Given the circumstances, you would expect something of a dire report or cry for help to be the last thing anyone had written aboard the ship, but instead, the note spoke of high spirits among the crew and a little rough weather along the way. Piracy was definitely a present danger in that period, but if it was piracy, why wasn't the ship looted? The amount of alcohol it was carrying on board totaled around $30,000 in 1872, which translates to several million dollars in today's money. If anything, it's safe to say that pirates were not the culprit here. Referencing the logbook once again, there was talk of rough weather, but nothing in regards to conditions so treacherous that they needed to abandon ship. However, some historians have theorized that there could have been a false alarm for rough weather that the crew took no chance in enduring, thus leaving the ship behind. Some have even brought forth the possibility of a mutiny aboard the ship, which wasn't the most far-fetched idea. Mutinies happened all the time, but no one could think of a concrete reason why there would be hostilities among shipmates. And again, had there been any discourse, why was the ship left completely untouched? With the lifeboat missing and no intention to take anything with them, what could this crew have been running from? After the Dei Gratia brought Mary Celeste to Gibraltar, British authorities launched an investigation into the matter, but ultimately came back with no answers. Once news got around, the subject became a topic of incredible mystery and speculation, nor has it stopped over 150 years later.